Hello, BBN. It seems like no one expected this, but Oweh is still determined to go to the NBA with the Blazers. That would be strange. Let's point out some reasons. Kentucky basketball's season with Mark Pope has been a real spectacle for fans of the sport. Among the many stories that are currently orbiting the program, one of the most intriguing and talked about revolves around Otega Ooway, a player whose name has been echoing both in the hallways of Lexington and in the debate circles of NBA analysts. Expectations are high, and while BBN is rooting for him to stay for another season wearing the blue and white, rumors about his possible early entry into the biggest stage in world basketball are gaining strength every day. Oweh, who has quickly become a mainstay of the team this season, has demonstrated a skill set that combines extraordinary athleticism with an impressive ability to read the game. His presence on the court not only raises the level of competitiveness of the team, but also brings a unique dimension to the style of play implemented by Mark Pope. With agile movements, spectacular dunks, and relentless defense, Oweh has been a key piece to the Wildcats' success this year, drawing curious looks from NBA scouts and specialized critics. However, the question that hangs in the air is inevitable. Will we see Oweh leave Kentucky sooner than expected? Many analysts have already begun to speculate that his talent and projection could catapult him directly to the professional league. For them, the combination of his versatility and potential for growth makes him an attractive choice for teams looking for immediate reinforcements or long-term bets. After all, the NBA is always looking for youngsters who can combine impressive physicality with tactical intelligence, and Oweh seems to be the complete package. On the other hand, BBN remains hopeful that he will return for another campaign in Lexington. The connection between Oweh and his teammates has been evident, and his quiet leadership on the court has been instrumental in shaping the identity of this group. Furthermore, under the tutelage of Mark Pope, there is a growing sense that Oweh has room for further development, refining aspects of his game and cementing himself as one of the most dominant college players in the country. Another year at Kentucky could provide him with the chance to not only hone his skills, but also to leave a lasting legacy at a program known for nurturing stars. This situation creates an interesting dilemma, not only for Oweh, but also for the fans and experts who follow his career. On one hand, the opportunity to join the NBA represents the fulfillment of a dream and the beginning of a new phase in his career. On the other hand, staying at Kentucky could mean the chance to win titles, develop an even stronger sense of leadership, and who knows, go down as one of the most iconic figures in the program's rich history. Meanwhile, Mark Pope continues to lead the team with mastery, ensuring that the focus is always on the present and the next game, without getting distracted by outside speculation. He has been emphatic in highlighting the positive impact Oweh has had on the team, both on and off the court. Under his guidance, it is clear that the main goal is to maximize the potential of each player, regardless of which path they choose to take after the college season. Whatever Otega Ooway decides, one thing is certain. His journey at Kentucky has already left an indelible mark. If he chooses to return, BBN will have another year to celebrate his talent and witness his evolution. If not, the NBA will gain a player ready to make an impact and, possibly, become a star. Regardless of the outcome, Oweh's legacy in the Kentucky basketball program is being written. Let's wait and see. The University of Kentucky is set to celebrate a special milestone in its academic and athletic tradition, with 116 current and former student athletes receiving their diplomas during the commencement ceremony scheduled for this May. Among the highlights of this batch of graduates is an iconic figure in college basketball and the NBA, Rajan Rondo. The former Wildcats point guard, who built a legendary professional basketball career, returns to UK not only as a player who made his mark on the court, but also as an inspiring example of academic perseverance. Rondo, a Louisville native, arrived at Kentucky in 2004 as part One of the most impressive recruiting classes in program history. Along with the likes of Joe Crawford and Randolph Morris, he was a key part of a team that quickly gained national attention. During his 2 years in Lexington, Rondo demonstrated exceptional skills, combining vision, ball control, and aggressive defense, traits that would make him a star in the NBA. His decision to enter the 2006 draft, where he was selected by the Phoenix Suns and immediately traded to the Boston Celtics, laid the foundation for a professional career filled with achievements, including 2 NBA titles. However, Rondo's most recent accomplishment did not come on the court, but rather in the classroom at the University of Kentucky. He joined 6 other former student-athletes who are completing their academic degrees through the Post-Eligibility Program, an initiative that allows athletes to return to college after their athletic careers have ended. This program, supported by the Cowood-Ledford Scholarships, has been instrumental in ensuring that former players can complete their studies without financial worries, paying for tuition and materials needed to advance their academic careers. Since its inception in 1989, more than 160 Wildcats have returned to earn their degrees, cementing the institution's commitment to education beyond sports. Rondo's trajectory is particularly emblematic. After 16 seasons in the NBA, playing for 8 different teams and earning recognition as one of the best point guards of his generation, he decided to prioritize a personal goal: earning a college degree. This choice reflects not only his dedication, but also the value that athletes like him place on formal education. In a world where athletic success often overshadows other accomplishments, Rondo serves as a powerful example of balancing career and personal development. The impact of this moment extends beyond Rondo himself. For the Kentucky community, especially for young athletes who dream of following in his footsteps, his graduation is a clear message that a player's legacy is not limited to victories and statistics. Completing an education represents a commitment to the future, providing the tools to thrive in whatever path one chooses to take after playing. Furthermore, the fact that Rondo returned to college after such a successful NBA career highlights the importance of finishing what one starts, no matter how long it takes. As Rajan Rondo joins the ranks of former student-athletes who graduated from the University of Kentucky, his story resonates as a testament to resilience, ambition, and commitment. Whether it's leading NBA playoff games or dedicating himself to his studies years after his last professional game, Rondo continues to prove that true success. And our guy got married. Kentucky Wildcats point guard Colin Chandler's basketball and personal lives are in perfect harmony at the moment. The young player, who is already emerging as a key player in the team led by Mark Pope, recently celebrated a significant milestone off the court: the beginning of his married life alongside Hannah, his now wife. The ceremony, held on Thursday, May 8th in Utah, was an emotional event that brought together friends, family, and loved ones to celebrate the love of a couple whose story has been building over the years. Colin and Hannah's romantic journey gained even more prominence when, last December, the point guard surprised everyone with an engagement proposal in New York. The occasion could not have been more emblematic. During the Wildcats' trip to the iconic Madison Square Garden to face Ohio State, Chandler took advantage of the special climate of the Big Apple to seal the commitment to his beloved. Since then, the wedding preparations have been followed with enthusiasm by fans and teammates, making the big day even more anticipated. Social media has become a showcase for sharing the couple's happiness. On Colin's Instagram page, several photos from the wedding capture unforgettable moments from the ceremony, from the radiant smiles of the bride and groom to the carefully planned details that marked the event. Each image reflects the affection and connection that unites Colin and Hannah, as well as the importance of this new chapter in their lives. For Colin, this is a time of balance between personal life and sports career. Entering his 2nd season at Kentucky, he is preparing to take on an even more important role in the system implemented by Mark Pope. With the experience gained throughout his first season and the confidence of having his new wife by his side, Chandler seems ready to take a leap in his development as a player. Hannah, in turn, promises to be a loyal fan, supporting him every step of the way as Colin seeks to make his mark on the most prestigious college basketball program in the country. Furthermore, Chandler's marriage also reflects an important aspect of college athletics: the ability to balance high-level athletics with the responsibilities and joys of personal life. For many players, especially those competing under the intense pressures of programs like Kentucky basketball, finding that balance can be a challenge. However, Colin demonstrates that it is possible to embrace both success on the court and happiness off it, inspiring teammates and fans alike with his maturity and clear priorities. Congratulations to the Chandlers on this special moment, which brings two families together in celebration and love. As Colin prepares for next season, with the prospect of being an even greater leader on the team, he now has the unwavering support of Hannah, who will be there for every game, victory, and challenge ahead. It's a reminder that even amidst the demands of the sport, it's the moments of human connection that truly build lasting legacies. And that's what happens at Kentucky. Let us know what you think.